Welcome back on the Tiger Postgame Show. The head coach of the Hutch Tigers, Dennis Piechowski, joins us here on the Domino's Postgame Show. And Coach, congratulations on the win. Nice win for you. For you personally, your 150th career win. Talk about that honor and what that means.
It's a nice accomplishment. It just caught me off guard by that. Just the fact that I don't think of those personal type things like that. It's more about what we can do as a team, and our goal is to all team stuff, win the conference, get to the section finals, hopefully a trip to the XL. So by getting 150, nice accomplishment. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of girls that are a part of that. It's just not me. There's a lot of people that help with that. So thanks.
As far as the match here tonight, maybe not quite your best effort, but took advantage of some orono mistakes.
We did, and I don't know, call me superstitious or whatever the case might be, but Mondays, I just don't like Monday games. And the fact that it's just weekend, kids don't know what they're doing. It's nice to have a practice just to get them back thinking, getting everything together. So we struggled in some areas. I don't think we received very well. We didn't pass consistently, but we made some adjustments throughout the course of the evening. Our block was slow in game one. We made some adjustments. I thought we really did a nice job at the net. So as the game progressed, we just keep putting pressure on teams, force them to compete at our level, and eventually they make mistakes and we're able to win. So good job. We played better as the night went on.
We've talked about Mariah Sharfin and what she's done. You came in and she had 118 service aces on the season, but only one here tonight. Was that kind of a plan to try and take her out a little bit?
Well, we knew that. We talked about at the beginning that she's a very good server and a very good outside hitter, and a girl like that, if you can hold to one or two aces, that's, I think, a pretty good job serving wise. I think I think she aced us on the first serve of the day, and we talked to the girls about move it back. Here's the type of serve it's going to be. It's going to be high, but until they actually physically have to play that ball, I don't know if they really understand. So maybe I'm questioning whether we do our scouting report or not. But after that, we put a lot of time throughout the course of the years. These girls have received a ton of balls in practice. That's what I think was the key to our success, is the fact that our first ball contact was serve receive. And she got the first serve, was an ace. After that, she really didn't do anything. Very good hitter on the outside. She might have had 3-4 kills. I think helps in the block. But the other thing is they couldn't get into the offense because we served well. We moved them around. They're out of system. And when you're out of system, it's tough to get a swing.
Sections up next for you now, but not for another 11 or 12 days. What do you do in the meantime? How do you keep them sharp?
Well, we're going to have a practice tomorrow, regular practice. We'll go 3 to 5. But then after that, we're taking the rest of the week off. We'll take Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off because of NBA, obviously the weekend. Part of what I've always thought, it's refreshing just to get away from it for a little while. So we'll take an extended 5 days there so they can relax and get away from it. Hopefully they can come back Monday hungry for it. But we potentially have a whole week off before we do play our first section game, depending on how we get seated. What I'm trying to do is we'll be competing against each other in practice, but I'm also looking for another school that we can scrimmage throughout the week one time, just to get different faces and get some competition that's not against ourselves. And that's all we can do. And I think a lot of it's mental. They got to come prepared and be ready to go to the next step, attain the next goal that they put on paper, and we'll see what happens.